Hello folks, welcome back. It's a miserable day today, but there's always something to do on the plot, so I'm going to crack on. I was going to dig my potatoes out and put daffodils in today, but the rain hasn't stopped all night and it doesn't look like it's going to stop all day. Anyway, like I say, there's still plenty of things to do, so first of all I'm going to get the kettle on. See you in a bit. Oh, well folks, what a miserable day. First thing you should do, get the kettle on days like this. Aye, my plans have been scuppered for today. I was going to get them potatoes out and I was going to plant these today, but not now. It's soaking wet, it's not going to dry up. I wasn't even going to bother coming to the allotment today folks, but I thought, well, there's always something to do. So what I'm going to do today is tidy this shed up. it's beginning to be a mess again, so I'm going to sort the shed out. I'm even going to sort the fire out, I think, and put that on, because it's the first time I've had my winter jacket on this year and I don't think it's going to be the last. So I'm going to sort the fire out, I'm going to tidy the shed up, I'm going to sort out that greenhouse as well, because that's a right mess and at least it's inside. So there's plenty of things to do folks. Don't let the weather put you off. If you think, oh, I can't be bothered today, it's raining, don't think like that. Just go for it and do it. I'll have another quick slurp of this. I'm also going to try a few different, a different way of boiling the kettle today. Well, first of all, I bought an adapter thing off Temu, so you can fill these up using these, and it works a treat. So that's there, that's that full. And there's still a little bit gas left in there, so I'll sort that out later. Anyway, I'm going to try this as well today. I was given some fuel things in one of these burners, you know, the army issue stoves. Got one of them, and I've got some of this fire dragon gel stuff which goes into it. It's like that. So I'll give that a try later on. I love fires, me. Right, I'm just going to finish this cuppa and I'm going to crack on. So I'll see you in a bit. Cheers. Well folks, I've been busy. It's stopped raining for now, so I'm in two minds whether to get these potatoes out today, because as you can see there, them ones have died off altogether now, and if I don't get them out quick, I'll not remember where they are. So I might get them out later, because like I say, I have a plan for these potatoes and all will be revealed very soon. Anyway, as I was filling the kettle before, I just noticed, look, can you see that folks? Where is it? It's a bean. One of the Ferrari beans has started growing, and I can see another one over there. Cool. I don't think I'll get anything off them, like, but you never know. There's no sign of these potatoes yet, but once again, you never know. It's gonna crack on. If it had been sunny today, I would have carried on digging this bit over, but it's not, so I've been busy in the shed getting that nice and tidy. Oh look, there's a bee on the dahlia. Sorry Mr. Bee, did I disturb you? Oh, there's another one. Huh. Doesn't want to be filmed today folks. Where's this one going there? Gotta try and predict where they're going to go, you see. Nah, they're flitting her out too quickly the day, like. Anyway, I've been in the shed, I've tidied up, it's nice and tidy in here now again. So I'm going to get the fire on, make it even more cozy than what it is now. But just before I crack on, folks, look at this. I was in a charity shop the other day. Bargain. Now, I've never heard of this make before until the other day when I googled it. K&F Concept. It's a lightweight tripod. It's got a really good gimbal head type thing on it. I looked up on Google to see how much they were, and these are £89. These. Guess how much I paid for it? Oh, when I first seen it, it was 20 quid, and it was like, phew, I don't know if I can. Do I need another tripod? Blah blah blah. Especially for 20 quid. But when I saw the price of it, I couldn't resist. Then when I went to the counter, everything in the shop that day was half price. So I got this for a tenner, folks. And it's a tremendous piece of kit. Really lightweight. Spot on. So I'll be looking forward to using that more often. Anyway, like I say, I'm going to get the kettle on. I'm going to get this fire on soon. I bought some of these natural wood pellets for barbecues and pizza ovens. They were selling them off in Tesco's for £4 for the bag. Spot on. So for now, I'm going to get the kettle on and I'm going to use this. So we'll see how quickly these fuel things burn. Green and clean. Right, let's get the kettle on. See you in a bit. Right, I've just set this up here outside. Safety first and all that. As you probably know, these are one of them army stoves, and this is what you get nowadays because the other stuff is illegal. The firelighter block things, because they reckon you can make bombs from them, so they've made them illegal. But at the end of the day, you can make bombs out of lots of things, so why isn't everything illegal if that's the case? Anyway, you just open it up. It's like a gel stuff. Clean and green fuel. So let this give this a bit of a light. There you are. We're burning. Goes up straight away, as you can see there. So I'll get this kettle on. See how long it takes to boil. It's because I'm choking. Anyway, while this boils, let's go and get them potatoes out. See you in a bit. Right, I'm going to make the most of this break in the clouds here and get these potatoes out while that kettle boils. Let's see who's finished first, me or the kettle. I better crack on. I don't know if I'm going to get any potatoes off here, but you never know. We're going to find out now anyway. Catch you in a bit. massive harvest, but got some massive potatoes there. Not bad, just what I need. I'll tell you about that later. Right, let's go and see if this kettle's boiled. Well, the kettle's been on a while now, and it's nowhere near heating up yet. Maybe it's because it's not a camping kettle, but we'll see how long it takes. What I'm going to do as well today is make a start and tidying this greenhouse up, because it's a right mess. Look at that, what a mess. These cucumbers are done now, so I'm going to pull these out and put the benches back ready for spring, and then I'll see where I go from there, see how long that takes. But for now, like I say, I'm just going to crack on, tidy the greenhouse up while I wait for this kettle to boil. Alright, kettle, you're taking your time. At least the rain's holding off, that's one thing. Right, see you in a bit. Well folks, them things are no good. Kettle hasn't even boiled yet. I've been busy though. I've been in the greenhouse, but I'll show you these potatoes first. I'm quite surprised, I wasn't expecting anything, but they're a good size, them. Perfect for chips. And like I say, I've got a plan. I'm going to be cooking some chips soon, but using something very different. Anyway, I'll let you know about that when the time comes, but not too bad. Enough for a meal. There's a split one, but I can still use it. That one looks like a mouth. Hey Dave, why did you let me go to split? You left me in the ground too long. It's been too wet and everything. I know. Anyway, I've been in the greenhouse. I took the cucumbers down, put the benches back up. They're rotten cucumbers. So it's getting there. Got a couple of more cucumbers in the shed. I'm just going to finish this kettle off on the good old stove. The stove that doesn't take 2 minutes to boil. Get this on here. Spot on. And I was just looking at these folks before, you know, the overwintering veg. Well look. Looks like that's the Rudolph broccoli that is growing there. So much like it in here. That's good. See, it'll not take long to finish that off. It was nearly boiled, I suppose. There's my cucumbers. They'll do me. Taste alright. And I've got this fire on the go. Nice and warm. That's the only good thing that them firelighter things are good for. Starting a fire. So I've got me bits of wood from the under there, storing nicely. So I'll be burning a few of them and chilling out with a cuppa. Right, so I'll go and see if there's anything else I can do while this kettle boils, and I'll see you in a bit. Well folks, I'm just about done here, so I'll just quickly spin you around and show you what's grown and what's not grown in the beginning of autumn. Oh shit! Right folks, that's me done now. I've had enough. It's not raining at the minute, but it looks like it's going to rain again. So I'll just quickly spin you around, show you what's grown and what's not grown at the beginning of August. Ah! Try again. Right folks, that's me done. I've had enough for the day. I'll just quickly spin you around and show you what's happening, what's grown and what's not grown in the beginning of autumn. Right, I'll spin you around. So I'll just start off in the usual place. Still plenty of blackberries on there. Blackberry jam. And this, I got a comment. Tommy, this is a Hebe. You says it was a cherry laurel or something like that. It's definitely a Hebe. Anyway, I'll crack on. Everything's looking wet. All the weeds are starting to grow back, folks. No! But it's like I say, it's coming to autumn now. Everything's coming to an end. There's not much else growing. There's one last clematis of the year. All this rain's not helping it either, like. But look at this, I've just noticed something, folks. The cherry tree where I've been chopping it down, and there's some resin. Now I don't know, I know there's some tree resin like pine is good for starting fires, so maybe cherry resin is as well. Might try that one day. I'm sick of looking at this side now, folks. It's doing me head in, but it'll not take long to tidy up. We'll get there. The potatoes are out now, as you saw before. The leeks are doing all right. They're still growing nicely, and like I say, there's a couple of beans coming up there. I'm not very hopeful, quite doubtful that anything will happen, but they are starting to grow. The other beans are putting beans on now, one or two here and there, which is good. Show you another brassica cage. Everything's doing all right under there still as well. The rose starting to heart up there nice. A little bit damaged from some sort of caterpillars or something, but that's not. They'll probably sit in there for a few more, well, a month or something. They'll be all right there, and the kale should be all right over the winter as well. Spot on. Right, what else? Nothing else really. Once them cabbages are out, I can start digging over here, now that the turnips are all finished as well. And we'll get there one day. I was going to put them roots into the water butt today, but it can wait. It's not going to harm anything. I was sorting them out the other day when I was here, making a pile of the roots for to go in the water butt. But like I say, that'll come another day. There's plenty of time. Look at the artichoke, man. Totally, it just never ends. Keeps on growing all the way through the year. Getting a nice spread of dahlias here still. A couple of roses. That's a new rose come on just there. But the dahlias have lasted quite a long time this year. Annie's roses doing all right as well. And these yellow dahlias, they're doing all right. I've been deadheading them. There's only a few left on there now, and then they'll be going to sleep for the winter. I have been saving a lot more of these everlasting sweet peas. So like I keep saying, all of these people that have contacted us wanting some of these seeds, stay tuned. I'll get back in contact with you. Here's this tripod. Awesome piece of kit, and I couldn't believe it. Like I was willing to pay 20 quid for it, really. As you can see, it's ultra lightweight. Can use it as a sort of selfie stick, and this gimbal bit on it. Super smooth. It's got the, you can turn it so you get a nice little pan. Nice slow pan. Right, what else can I show you before I go into the shed? These potatoes. Like I said earlier, I've got a plan for these. I'm glad I've got some good chip sized ones, because I will be cooking some chips, but I'll tell you about that later. I haven't really done much else into this greenhouse today. Like, I've just been busy doing other things in the shed and what have you. But that grape juice was really nice. Can't wait to make some more. There's plenty of grapes on yet still, so happy days. It'll not be long before we're starting to sow spring vegetables again. So I've just set the bench up there. Like I say, another day when I'm here, I'll tidy that side up. It's all stuff that's needed, really. I know it looks a mess, but it'll get there. A little look at the honeysuckle. Still flowering. September now, folks. Things are still happening. Good stuff. Oh, these apples, I'll just quickly show you the apples. The Braeburn ones. They're not ready yet. Like, I just tried to pick one and it was still solid. Here's a tip for you folks. Apples, you only pick them if they come off like a little pull. Turn, pull, come off. If they don't, if you've got to tug them like that, they're not ready yet. But we've got a good little crop on there. Very good. Might as well show you these other apples while I'm here and it's not raining. Like I say folks, this side will get done no problem once I get round to it. Get around to it. You've seen the apples on this tree? The Claygate Pomain ones. But I've just noticed, like I haven't just noticed, but this time last year, by this time of year, there was loads of squirrels and they were eating all the apples off the apple tree and I didn't get one. This year there hasn't been any. I've seen a couple of squirrels in the same when I've been walking Al, but I haven't seen any round here. So I think the council must have culled them or done something with them, because the apples would have been stripped by now. But anyway, enough waffling on. I'll go and sit in the shed and sign off there. See you in a bit. Just before I go into the shed, I forgot to show you this. I was going to try and burn some of these wood pellets and boil the kettle on them, but they're taking ages as well. I don't know if it would have even worked in one of these twig stoves like, but you never know till you try. They're taking ages to get a light them like. I've poured some methylated spirits on, but it's not working. I don't think I'll be using the methylated spirits again anyway, folks. It's far too expensive and messy. Anyway, I'm going in the shed. See you in a bit. Well folks, that's me done. Another day, another dollar. Just going to finish my cuppa here, sit next to the fire and chill. It's lovely and warm now. Doesn't matter what the weather's doing outside, you can always sit in the shed with the fire on and chill in the peace and quiet. Lovely. So that's all for me today folks. Like I said earlier, stay tuned for an interesting video, should I say? I don't know. You'll find out soon. Stay tuned for that. People might not be interested. People might be. I don't know. We'll find out. But for now, I'd just like to say thanks for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing and all that kind of thing. Thanks for watching, commenting and liking and all that kind of thing. Really is appreciated. And I'll see you on the next one. Now I'll usually leave you on a pathetic attempt at singing a song, but I'm sort of going to do the same this week. But when I was tidying up in the shed here earlier on, I found me little toy. And it still works. I've had this for years. It's a stupid guitar thing. But you kind of got to learn how to actually properly play it. But it's got these songs on that you can play along to. So I'll leave you on a little song See if you can recognise it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
One man, one soul, and only one decision. I'm gonna go on true religion. What song is this? I think the batteries are running out. I should be standing up really, shouldn't I? Anyway, I'm going to get through the whole song if it kills us. Fried chicken! See you later, folks. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.